AskReddit by Caesar69. What is your worst addiction? Phone. Mother was right. Phone and social media has ruined my life. It's becoming solitude. Ever since I got out of retail during the pandemic, 17 years of retail woo, my tolerance for people has reduced significantly. Being alone in the woods is such a liberating and freeing feeling, and I just can't get enough of it. Solitude is dangerous. It's very addictive. It becomes a habit after you realize how peaceful and calm it is. It's like you don't want to deal with people anymore because they drain your energy. Jim Carrey. I'm a sloth. My couch is way too comfortable. Same, except for me it's my bed lol. Social media. Ditto. I've recently deactivated my Facebook for so many reasons, and Instagram because it's just full of pornsters and spam. Never had Twitter for many good reasons though. But Reddit is different for some reason. I don't feel the need to argue with strangers on here. Coffee. Gotta have it in the morning. If I skip a coffee, guaranteed by 3 PM I've got a banging headache. Phone and weed. But today is 69 days without alcohol. No phone but death weed as well. LMAO, I can go forever without alcohol too. I recently went dry for months. But weed? Nah. It's not happening. I have a stupid obsession with spending money, even if it's just a few bucks. I think I do it because I've convinced myself it'll bring me some sort of satisfaction, when in reality my bank account just leaks slowly. I know exactly what you mean. Financial death by 1000 cuts. Xanax again and again. I'm 22, 31 days sober, again. Hey man, I'm only young, but I'm now a year sober from Xans. And my best advice for you in all honesty is pick up your phone and check into rehab. I did pills for years, but Xanax was definitely the drug that hurt me and fucked around the most in my life. And rehab was the only place that ever helped. Quitting pills and having no supports around you, family and friends are helpful, but I mean professional help, is so hard, nearly impossible. Online shopping. I just can't stop. My wife and her colleagues had a women's retreat and someone had a dark mic drop. They were asked, what is something difficult about your life you feel as a result of working for this company? For context, these women in this field are making 200k plus and work insane hours. One woman answered, we never see our families or take time off, and we are all addicted to online shopping as a coping mechanism. I had my wife repeat the story several times cause holy shit, that's our life. I never see her, she's gone on business for over a year now, and online shopping is her only outlet of feeling alive. Nicotine, don't do it, been fighting it for 30 years. Found out in January I was pregnant. Went from a pack a day to nothing. Not even a vape. Withdrawing was fucking hell, but JFC I feel so much better. The money I save. The way I can plan longer outings without worrying about where and when I can smoke. The fact that I don't drink anymore has also been helpful in curbing the habit. Still working on my boyfriend's pack a day habit. But he's cut back because he doesn't have a buddy anymore. The car cigs, those are the toughest to break. The ones I miss the most as well. But it's not impossible. Good luck. Food. You physically need it to live, too much of it you die. Legitimately this, though. I'm very overweight for my height and have tried on 4 separate occasions to go on a diet. Hoping the 5th time's the charm. I'm surprised no has said porn. Haha, because they saw the question and then got distracted by the porn before they could answer. Reddit. I can see that's not going well. Smoking weed. Smoked it for 20 plus years and it got me nowhere, held me back at every turn. Not a harmless drug and you should absolutely quit ASAP. fentanyl and crack. But fentanyl would make the top of the list. 161 days clean and sober today though. My sobriety date is the 15th of September 2023. I'm 31 years old, turning 32 this year, and this is the longest I've been clean since 2013, when I made it 1 year. Since I've been 15 years old, when I started drinking and doing powder cocaine, this 5-month sobriety stint and the 1 year I had in 2013 is the only complete abstinence I've had from drugs, alcohol. Besides this and that, I never had more than 1 day sober. I truly am blessed to be here completely clean and serene today. 161 days is no joke. I have watched so many people get clean and their lives are infinitely better for it. Proud of you. Chocolate. Read that in the SpongeBob guy's voice. Boys. Girls. Energy drinks. Me too. I'm drinking way too many and can't seem to stop. Gambling, 19 years old. Lost 30k last 2 months. Seriously Lee, ask help while you still can. Screen time distantly followed by alcohol, lol. I'm with ya there. Sugar. I understand what heroin does, trust me. As a former heroin addict who is now dealing with a sugar addiction as a replacement, fucking word. Nicotine pouches. Same. The sensation of having a fat sign under your lip first thing in the morning is what keeps me coming back. Masturbating. Pot. Get the 2 usual ones out of the way. Facebook. 2 weeks clean. Lol. Oxys. 4 months clean. Proud of myself for that. Also been addicted to being a jackass since birth apparently. It ruins family holidays. Congrats on the opiates. That's a seriously admirable accomplishment. Deleted. You have to melt the hard part off with your tongue. That's what I do. When the candy's stuck on your enamel it's like alien acid blood. Used to smoke buprenorphine, an opiate used to treat opioid addiction. Got clean at 16, so 20 plus years ago. I tend to think I was never addicted and that I definitely have no issues with it anymore. But once in a while I get the urge to smoke that is so strong that I have to distract myself for a day or two, until the feeling goes away. Addiction is crazy. I went cold turkey off long-term methadone treatment and that was 10 times worse than coming off Percocets and morphine. I should have tapered but that's another story. Half-life is a real bitch with that medication. It took almost 6 months just for the constant sweating to stop among other things. I'm glad you are clean and I have been for a while but you are right. Addiction is crazy and I hope one day I can go a long amount of time without thinking about it.